back, everybody, to
another episode of the Weekly World Booze.
Cheers, late cheers. We weren't ready.
Tink.
We weren't planning this. There may be a dog in this video. So this is the video podcast.
He wants his pickle Rick back.
That comes out intermittently. I don't know, every couple of months.
Yep, every like 6 months or so, we come out with like a slew of little videos because I've made my way to the Mystery Beach House. And we're actually recording in the same room. A novelty.
A novelty song, just like a novelty song. So this
Yeah.
is the video pod in which we go through the classic magazine World Weekly News, which
Weekly World News.
You
always reverse it.
Put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. It's your manipulator for an anthem. It's your manipulator for an anthem. If you got a big wah, let me search it.
That brings us actually to our first little title that we're going to talk about. So the main story we're going to get into in a minute, that's on the front of this cover. However, at the top,
Hi, puppy.
one of the like side titles is New Elephant Man Found in Iraq.
Whoa.
And there's totally a picture of him, and he's got like elephant ears and like a fucking trunk. And it says, he's a big hit with 10 wives.
Whoa.
I feel like that should be like, he's a big hit with 10 out of 15 wives. Like, 10 out of 15 wives approve, or something like that.
Hey, buddy. You want to be on the show, too? Say hello to Truman, the French Bulldog, who's really trying to get
our
bowl of
cheesy, crunchy snack that we aren't going to name by name because...
Toasted, crunchy, cheesy snack.
Yes.
You can get them at your local food buy-in.
You know what, Truman? Remember, crime pays. He's like, I'm going to chew that hat. And he is too. With your Thanos chew.
Alright, we're going to put you down because you're going to be a pest. You're going to be a cute pest. Look
are.
at the camera, though. Look at the camera.
Oh my
You're on the YouTube.
Goodbye. 10 out of 10, everyone's approve.
10 out of 10 cute dogs approve.
Oh. Snarfs.
Boop.
He's the one you've heard snoring in other episodes, and in one of our last recorded episodes, you heard him playing with a ball until Patrick took it away, because it was very noisy.
Well, that was very referential. All right, what's our second...
Okay, so the main headline on this, is government warning. Half of U.S. hookers are space aliens.
Ugh.
And there's a little like blurb at the bottom. It says, and they don't have sex organs. So I don't know how that's working out. Like, I feel like it's Roger the alien and he's simulating sex with that kid with the like broken stress ball.
It's just like a fuckhole.
Yeah. It's so weird.
A nondescript fuckhole.
Yep. And it says, and lots more sizzling stories inside. So I don't know if we can see that.
We're gonna pull it up on the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little teaser there.
You
And
don't have to do that.
we'll put it on there.
We'll edit that out in post.
Yeah, and last time you said you were going to put it up there, and you didn't. So I'm glad I gave that little screen thing.
No,
so.
I did. I put them in between us.
I think you're lying.
Nope, I am 100% positive.
Okay, I'll go with you.
Because I remember it took me like 20 minutes to figure out how to do it.
Okay, I'll go with you on that then, because I haven't watched it in a while, so probably since we taped it. So
I'm gonna cut it out after you say I haven't watched it. It's just gonna stop right there.
No, it's not.
It will.
Let's be real. You never edit shit out of this podcast. You may edit shit out of Kat yelling at you on a very special podcast, but you tend not to edit out anything you say you're gonna edit out for us.
All right, what's the third one?
Okay, so
You're dragging this out. This is supposed to be a fun, jovial clip.
Anyway, so that was the first.
I'm being a cunt. I'm sorry.
Yes, he is. It's been a theme today.
I'm having my man read this week.
Your manly menses.
Yeah, ooh, I like that.
So the second story that we're gonna get here, because this is the second magazine photo that you sent me. The first one was all those.
Okay.
So it says, 100-pound chunk of frozen urine falls from jetliner. Kills family of 3! And there's totally a photo of a house and barely you can see a hole in the roof and there's just a big arrow pointing at the fucking hole.
It'll be right
That's
there.
it.
Right there.
Yep. So
right where the toasted cheese snacks are.
Yes, and Pickle Rick and Crime Pays hat. Call back to previous eps. So this happened in supposedly Sydney, Australia. Hapless dad Samuel Lewin, his wife Lila, and their 6-year-old son Davey died instantly in their home when a 100-pound chunk of frozen urine crashed through their roof.
What a way to go.
Yeah, seriously. Authorities say the chilly missile that tore through the house like an ICBM was formed when human waste leaked from the toilet compartment of a high-flying jet, froze in the icy upper atmosphere, and hurtled to Earth. Oh, there's totally a quote. All
right, quote corner.
That thing must have fallen 20,000 feet or more, and by the time it crashed into the Lewin house, it was moving at the speed of a meteorite, said a stunned insurance investigator, Adrian Weeks.
Oh, I have a hot idea.
Yeah.
Hot piss idea.
Oh.
Alright, so we know the story of R. Kelly, Robert Kelly.
Oh, peeing on people.
Pissing on women.
Yeah.
When we eventually execute him for his crimes,
Oh, God.
we should have a what was it, 20-ton?
It's 100 pound.
100 pound. We should have 100-pound, puddle of frozen piss just fall on him.
That's how he's gonna die.
And it's the piss of his victims.
Oh, damn.
That's how he's gonna be executed.
Alright.
By the state of, where does he live? California.
This is Australia, so not even a state.
Well, I meant, this is where the execution.
Oh, I see. I thought
She's a little slow.
Hey. Hey now.
No, I think you
I
need
resemble
to
that remark.
grow out your hair so we can see your real color of your hair.
This is fairly close.
Okay. All right.
So there is a little caption under the picture, and I'll just read that and we'll call it a day on that one. Arrow shows where a chunk of frozen urine fell to earth like an ICBM, crashing through the roof of Samuel Lewin's house, killing him, his wife, and their young son Davey instantly.
I have a question.
Yep.
And it was an ICBM, like a bowel movement?
No, like the letters ICBM, which is like an abbreviated type of missile. Like the M stands for missile.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait, it was piss and now it's
I think
poo.
it's like IC ballistic missile. I don't know what the IC stands for.
International crazy ass
ballistic missile. Sure, we'll go with that.
All that.
There is a little blurb down at the bottom for, I think it looks like an advertisement, and it's totally for a psychic source. As you travel the road of life, don't forget to call ahead for directions. And I fucking love that. I just had to add that in there because it made me happy.
Alright.
So keeping with the urine theme.
What urine?
I feel like we might have done this one.
I read it because
The Throne of Doom.
we haven't done this. We've done similar ones.
I feel like this is one that we did.
No, because
but-
I saved these after
Oh,
we
okay.
did it. Yeah.
Alright.
I told you she's a little slow.
No, but it's like ridiculously similar to a previous one.
All right,
it's
so
very close.
As I was putting these clips together, these pictures together, I noticed a theme. There's a lot of death on toilets or evil toilets.
Yeah.
Because we did one. It was my toilet is possessed by the devil.
Right. And there was another one that was oh, maybe that one wasn't a toilet. Maybe that was an end table or something like that was possessed.
The haunted end table.
Oh no, it was like a chair or something.
Yeah, it was a chair.
Yeah.
It was like a chaise.
Yeah, it was
the
like
haunted chaise.
Yeah, it was like a weird chair. Yeah.
Whoever sat in it would die, just like
in
this.
24 hours. And this one's like a variation of that, but it's a toilet.
Yeah.
So it says everyone who sits on this toilet dies in 24 hours.
Can you imagine dying?
Throne of Doom has claimed 17 lives. I love that. And there's a picture of crazy lady killed by commode. Lucille Heptower. Oh, this takes place in Boston.
Ooh. You know what? I feel like I would have known this story. If only it were real.
Yeah. Fatal facilities. Everyone who uses this toilet dies within 24 hours. So Boston, people don't use the ladies' room on the 3rd floor of a downtown office building here because everyone who sits on the toilet keels over dead within 24 hours.
HR was getting tired of hiring new people. They're like, you know what? We need to put a caution tape up. Caution tape.
Yeah. There is a quote. Let's do some quote corner.
All right, quote corner.
We'll keep it closed until we figure out why women who use it die from accidents and illness a few hours later, said an investigator for the city health department who is looking into the mysterious phenomenon. Right now, we don't know if the toilet or the room, if it's the toilet or the room or what. We simply have no idea. Oh, that's fucking comforting, Boston PD.
One out of 5 double flushes on the scale of believability. 5 being the most believable, 1 being the least believable. How many double flushes do you give it?
-3.
I like to think there's some truth to it.
Okay.
There's some truth to it.
There are some, like, other little snippets. Weekly World News tends to do this. Like, even on, like, a page with a story, they'll have, like, little snippets of other, like, side stories just to keep the page interesting because, you know, they have shit about, like, people dying on toilets. So
Yeah, I
one
just
of
want to
them,
throw this out there. Like, usually you're, like, halfway into reading a Weekly World News story and it loses you completely.
yeah, it's true. Like, you can get through, like, a few sentences and then you're like, and I'm done with this. So
I just want to see the place in the name.
Right? So there's another one on this page that says 83-year-old man has world's best eyesight. That would be cool.
It's better than me.
Right?
Better than me, girl.
And then another one that says convict tracks down dad he never met and he's the prison warden.
Whoa!
Dun dun dun!
Plot twist!
Yup.
We have to insert the M. Night Shyamalan. What a twist!
What a twist from Robot Chicken.
Oh, Robot Chicken.
Yeah, and he just keeps popping up and goes, what a twist! Alright, so last one. Last page we have here. So this one is like so my favorite. She's got like such a bitchy face on. So the big headline for this page is Godzilla ruined my marriage, says fuming bride.
Whoa.
Yeah, so marriage lasted only 8 hours, says angry bride Jana Gurek. I don't know. Groom Lean? Oh, Leon. It's not an A, it's an O. Sorry. No, it's a bad, it's small print. Leon Garrick preferred Godzilla to his new bride. So this guy has a weird, like, a large reptilian fetish, apparently.
Oh.
Groom dumps her after she turns off TV monster flick. Yeah. Late night Godzilla flick turned newlywed couple's wedding night into a nightmare. Like, what in the fuck? There's something going on. They have some nice little, like, photos of the two of them together here. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, right there. You can see them.
Yeah,
Right.
like...
Aw, look at the cute couple.
You're so cute.
Look at Godzilla. Well, you know, let's have, like, Mothra fly across the screen right now.
Oh, yeah. So this one is special correspondent. So it's newlywed Janet Gurek says her marriage went on the rocks only 8 hours after she took her vows because of the movie monster Godzilla. Oh my god, she was only 18. What the fuck? No wonder your marriage fell apart. You guys were too young, or at least she was.
Yeah, maybe she was a Carnosaur fan.
The 18-year-old said she and her husband Leon got in an argument on their wedding night in a hotel just outside Rockford, Illinois, when Godzilla vs. the Smog Monster appeared on late night TV and her groom wanted to watch it. Like, seriously? Talk about petty arguments, people.
Tom Petty.
Yeah.
Alright.
I love the caption next to that happy pictures. Janet and Leon in happier days. You know, like, just to throw in the little tidbit on the bottom of this page that's related to a different story. Flying Pig Shocker! Like, that's like the entire title. And that takes place in Jakarta, Indonesia. A shocked motorist reported to authorities that his car was pelted by manure pellets from a swarm of flying pigs. A swarm. Swarm of flying pigs. That paints a very vivid image.
Do you think it was like the urine thing where maybe pigs fell out of a plane?
I mean, maybe, but like a swarm? That's a lot of fucking pigs. Like, you feel like, I feel like you say like a herd or something and it paints a different picture than a swarm.
I don't know.
So this was like a really quick app.
Yeah.
Unless you want to discuss them.
No, alright, so thanks for checking out Weekly World Booze. And,
Weekly World Booze, and we will have another one coming at you at some point.
In a hot minute or two or 20 months.
Yeah, like whenever Patrick gets off his ass and actually does it.
As always, girl.
Deuces!